It's only 50 centimeters from our base.
I'm here. And live.
Awesome.
Where are we going?
Over here. Just to this one. The nest is under here, but I don't know.
I just lagged.
That's not good.
I just lagged again.
That's not good.
Hey, the orb weaver, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, raw science.
I'm holding raw science in my hands. What does it even mean?
Do we have to kill it?
Probably not, but why not?
Well, we
Oh
do
my gosh.
now.
Yeah.
That I lagged so bad there, by the way. I just flew up in the air. What? Hey, Gabe.
It's doing damage through my shield.
Um, can you cut down the dry grass that I'm stuck on? No, you're not gonna be able to get to me in time.
I didn't know where the heck you were.
Yeah, I kind of flew up in the air.
Hey, there's two.
I'm teleporting. I can't play.
I'm just running.
Oh my god. This is bad.
I'm running for a second. And I ran into another.
You ran into a third.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, come on, run.
Everything better still be here, you stupid ants.
One for dear life. They're so fast.
Yeah, I'm useless in a fight. Considering I don't even know where I actually am.
I ran into a fourth!
Jesus. You keep running
I'm
further
just...
and further away.
Oh, I know. I'm just booking it. I don't have any on me anymore. And I have no food over here. But I found something. I don't know what it is, but it looks like an Etch-a-Sketch. Franken line. Okay. You can actually use it. It is an Etch-a-Sketch. Alright, so do you need to host?
I think so. I can't jump.
Alright.
Like if I'm trying to like do any little bit of parkour, I just fucking teleport away.
Okay.
Oh, do we not have stuff to
Save.
make the the spider hood?
I don't think so.
Or is that what you're going to get?
I mean, that was kind of why I was killing stuff, but no, we need fangs.
Hmm. That means we need to
So
kill
yeah.
another wolf spider.
Yeah.
Well, we used all our milk molars last time we played.
I actually use them in between sessions so that
The
we could
mega
have our
milk
stuff upgraded.
or
Yeah,
what?
I use them. I use Mega and I use mine.
Oh, I already used the regular ones, so.
Okay. Well, I used our Megas so that we could actually. What's attacking me? Oh, it's a bombardier. What the heck, dude? Why is everything near me?
I see you moved the trail marker. I just now
In the
noticed
house?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, where it's a flagpole.
Um, the game might be better now.
Okay,
I haven't teleported for a couple minutes.
okay. So how do you like the house?
Um, I mean, if it wasn't floating, it'd probably be good.
What do you mean floating? Oh, sorry, I meant the base itself.
Hmm.
Like, not just the... Oh, I'm at eat or die. That's gonna suck. I don't want a bag here, man. Dang it. Did I just try and swim across the pond to our pond base?
I don't know where you are.
I'm on the back side of the pond.
Jesus.
Bro, there's actually mushrooms over here with infected ladybugs.
Well, we need
That's
more
kind of...
fungal growth.
I'm not killing infected ladybugs on my
Yeah, I'm
own with
teleporting.
like only melee. Okay. Well, I guess just give me a moment because I'm swimming across the pond.
Yeah.
Uh, where's the koi? You're over there. No spiders next to me either, which is great. I'm just attempting to make it to our little thing. Threat detected. No! Go away. Whatever the threat may be.
Um,
So, problem.
I think the orb weaver is
I
roaming.
died.
Oh, I see where you died.
What do you mean, roaming?
Like the orb weaver next to the tree.
Why?
Look at the map. It's like closer to the pond than it usually is. And there's literally a
Yeah.
spider over by the pond,
Yeah,
like
that's
on the
odd.
edge there.
Which that's the area I ran to, and I ran through every single one of those orb weavers. And there's a junior over there too. Which I
Mhm.
might have gotten the junior stuck on a rock. That might be the one that's on the rock over there. But I literally ran around that back side of the pond.
Well, here's where the
Um,
orb weavers normally are. There's also one here in the tree roots, and there's the two wolf spiders, which look like they're both out of the tree.
yeah.
And there's your backpack.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
whatever.
you
I
needed
had
food
play on
badly.
me. Yeah. Alright, so swap hosts.
Yeah,
Also, how do you like the little...
looks terrible.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
The little workshop thing for the
Yeah,
workbench.
looks good.
Okay. Flipping over to your stream. Gross, I can hear myself.
That's why I have to mute my. I have to remember to keep
Hey,
my
nice to
stream
meet you.
muted.
The name's Max.
I sound
Maxwell Smalls.
like a neckbeard.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how you sound anymore. Like, objectively, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's
Don't
up.
worry. Someday we'll hang out in person.
Yeah, then I can see your neckbeard in person.
That was refreshing.
No! You're right. We can never see each other. Hi, Ping.
God damn it.
It's whatever. We'll figure something out.
You just destroy something?
Yeah, I broke this. One of these. I literally can't pick anything up.
Is two rope, dry grass, and sprig.
Yeah, it was one of the stem pallets. By the way, like, all the walls from right here over are getting ripped down
Okay. I
at
mean,
some point.
I figured since you were expanding the foundation over this way.
And no, I mean like all of them are getting ripped down because it's gonna get raised up by 1 and then 2.
Okay.
So like this door will be 1 higher, I think. Probably gonna move the door 1 over and then make this 1 higher and then make this our angled. Either way, it has to because of this. Because basically the way that you're gonna get into this is you're gonna walk up and drop down into it, like right here. And you can actually jump right out of it too.
Okay, so I want to complete more vertical quest.
Same here. But that requires bird bath, sandcastle, spider hood. So kill spiders, and then sandcastle and stuff. Also, I've got to repair my shield real quick. Heck yeah. Why am I hyping? Hang on, let me go open my door.
Okay.
Where you at? There you were. Yeah, so I can... Let's see.
Taking a look.
What button
What you
is it?
thinking? Do we need
I
gas
figured
mask
out...
anymore?
No. By the way, Y hides markers. Wait, yes, stink bugs.
Okay. Were you trying to jump up here from there?
No, I was just trying to click the button. Open it.
Hey, I didn't even do anything weird. I just got the glitch.
Yeah, so if you activate it from right here, from the stairs without jumping at all, it does that.
I mean, even with jumping, it does it.
Yeah. Anyways. Also, we have curved walls,
Yeah,
if you couldn't
I
tell.
unlocked that.
If you couldn't tell about the curved walls that we already
I
have
didn't
up.
know that we had them up.
I'm probably gonna put a curved wall in this corner too. It's easier to break, I think, or something like that, because like you only have to break 1 wall to get in, but it's also only 1 wall and the cost of stems
I'm assuming palisades are
on
very
the full
stem
corner.
costly.
They're 8 stems apiece. And I think a
Jesus.
curved one is 9 stems instead of having to be 16 for a corner. Which is really nice, actually. Anyways, I guess we just go
Oh,
do what we gotta
Gabe.
do. What? What? Whoa! How did you do that?
I was trying to jump in the window.
Oh, by the way, this is one of the exits you can't climb in. The back door.
If only you
You have
could
to, like...
jump crouch. If you could jump crouch, I could get in this window. But there's literally just a little bit of this triangle floor that you can stand on.
You can't actually crawl through the window.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Well, I think if I could get like closer to the window,
No,
even.
you literally...
No, no,
You literally
no, no. I'm saying like I'd be able to activate the bed
Yeah, but
because
you don't actually get
the only
into that
thing I can actually activate is the
storage.
storage. That's literally on the window. Wait.
Yeah, I've got like a bit of lag, which sucks. Alright, so what are we gonna do?
Let's see what's around here. I see you.
Hey, I spotted a firefly. They're weak to stabbing.
Are we killing a firefly?
No, I was just looking at. I was actually just looking at the
Perhaps we should make camp for the night.
spacer.
Okay.
Because I hadn't actually like properly looked at it, and I saw it just like glowing with the color of raw science.
So I'm just not gonna be able to have your stream open. So
I don't even know if my stream's working.
is it down? Or is it
Like
bugging?
at least on OBS it shows that it's working, but it's frozen on my screen.
Okay, so that's how it was on mine. King 13 is up. Yeah, it's froze.
Is it froze on the screen with me having the sword and shield out, looking at the grass
Staring at
pallets?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab us some weevils. Imagine having a weevil attack after, you know,
I mean, the
killing so
weevil
many
attack would
weevils.
not be bad at all.
I know, but it'd just be hilarious to see legions
Yeah,
of weevils. Like, literally
it'd
in
be
such
just free
orderly
food.
fashion. Yeah. All you can eat buffet.
You can eat what?
It's just an all you can eat buffet.
Oh, yeah. Is stream working now? No.
Time is not ticking, so no.
I don't know
I was
why
trying
it's
to
not
find us.
working.
I was trying to get us 4 weevils so we could have a weevil now and then take one with us wherever we go for healing or whatever else we need it for. Bro, high ping is killing me. Alright, so Antline Greatsword does not seem actually that bad to get. Just because it's literally antline parts and it's a level 3 sword. Large and heavy, uses multiple antline pincers to form many dangerous points. That's cool.
Is stream good now? It looks like stream's good.
Stream good now. Streaming good now. Yay. Alright,
Oh, it just went red.
alright.
Did you? How many weevils did you kill?
I got 3. One for me, and one for you, and one for me. Or one for one of us later.
Food.
Um, I just need the one for later.
Alright. Alright, well the roast is done, so...
Okay. I just need a drink.
Not bad.
I just ate a bunch of mushrooms, so...
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, is that
We
one
should
not done yet?
probably drink out of... We should probably drink out of this.
It's fine. I've been emptying the dew collector into this. That's
I
why it's
know,
full
but
now.
we should drink out of this and pour the dew collector into this.
I mean, if that's already full, we might as well just drink from the dew collector.
Oh, that was bad lag. I like that you can climb up here and just shoot down on enemies, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have bad ping right now. Why do I have bad ping? Why you do this to me?
We're good.
Don't do that. Good question. Hey, they're
Taking a look.
why you hit me, you dude? I cannot time blocks right now.
That's fine.
Holy crap.
You just did there.
Huh?
You just did there.
I know, I don't know how. I did it again! Yay! I have learned to live with lag!
3 ladybug parts.
Um,
Blade Master level 3!
I actually got Rock Smasher earlier, which is nice, so I can break pebblets faster if I activate that mutation.
Attacking creatures with a sword temporarily removes your exhaustion timer.
What? That is a broken mutation. Dude, what the heck?
Let's test it out.
Anyways, I guess we go do what do. What do you want to do? Do we get berries right now, or we can kill a
Honestly,
wolf spider on the way?
I'm gonna look something up.
Okay, what you looking up?
I'll tell you after I look it up.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if I can collect any clay.
Okay, so, I know where the bird bath is. It is not in the upper lawn.
So it's the one that's over by the hedge.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you get into it? Do you have to set up a zip line that's inside the hedge on the
Needing the
branches?
player to connect 2 zip lines using silk rope located near the Flingman flying disc.
Okay, I figured.
The area can also be reached via a branch in the hedge lab if the player wishes to not waste silk rope on a zip line.
Yeah, we're racing silk rope.
I'm sneezing.
How much?
Fly? That's an act.
I know what it is.
I'm assuming 12.
Is that how much it was for the last one?
Yep.
Well, that was a large zip line. Follow-up question: do we have silk rope?
That is
We
an even better
we
question.
have 8. I have 8 on me.
Well, we only need to wait for 2 cycles then.
Anything to do in the meantime?
Um,
Foundations?
I mean, we don't have. I mean, we can get pebblets, I guess. I'll go around looking for some. Pebble.
Alright, so you can now jump into the back door. There's a little platform to jump in at.
Okay. Which back door are you talking about?
The one that's to the baseball.
Oh, this one. The one that I always go
Mm.
out of, and that I was able to climb back in from earlier.
Well, you can now properly do it. Do we want grass stairs or something to go into here?
Maybe.
Or do we want to go with a pebblet ramp
How does the pebble
so it
ramp
all
look?
matches? It's on the other door right now, I think. It's on our single door towards the machine. Nearly
Are
one
all of these
cycle
full?
complete.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't collecting anymore right now. I
Doesn't
just
look
had a
bad.
bunch chopped down because they were leaning in the base. Doesn't look bad. Just think of that double wide.
Yeah, doesn't look bad. I actually kind of
Alright,
like it.
well, we need more clay for it, but we can get it started.
Um, is it just fucking Minecraft where you control sprint?
Yes.
I keep hitting control to sprint. I don't know why.
I actually never used control to sprint on Minecraft. I took that out of my keybinds and swap it with shift because it irritates me. And most games are C to crouch, and I don't know why.
I understand control to crouch.
Same here. I don't understand C to crouch though. Can you go resource scan clay? 'Cause there should be some more back here. I know. Somewhere.
Um, yeah, there's literally one deposit of it.
Huh?
There's one deposit of it.
Okay. Well, I just got it in one hit, so I don't know how, but I did. So we got 6 more clay, so that's a little bit more foundations. I hate that mites will follow you to the freaking end of the earth just to bite you once and then die.
Yeah.
They're just annoying.
Okay, what do we got? Smoothie. Oh, we can use gum nuggets as a smoothie base.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I see the reason for using different bases now.
Lasts longer.
Muscle Sprout extra meaty health bonus. Gum affects sticky affects stick longer. Also, the smoothie station's too far away. Actually, this is 2. The cookery is 2.
Oh my gosh.
I spy.
I'll just start it down here.
You spy what?
I'll just start it down here.
No. Your character said I spy.
Oh, I accidentally clicked X.
Gonna have a look around.
I can't peep you.
It's because I'm not an enemy.
Stupid.
Huh?
Silk rope done.
round 1 is?
No, round 2 is.
Oh, hey, nice.
Do we want to make more
Alright.
silk rope or crude rope?
I've been making constant crude rope because we need them for the palisades. That's why I've had that constantly going.
Okay.
Alright. I guess let's head out. I've just been using the hammer as my weapon for the time being.
I repaired my mosquito needles, so
What makes... Is there anything that makes, the freaking hammer stronger?
I'm assuming the same thing that makes everything else stronger.
What?
The brittle whetstone.
No, sorry. A, mutation.
What do you
Like,
mean?
that makes it... That, like, you know, Blade Master's swords, and then there's, whatchamacallit, where are you at?
I'm next to the log.
Oh, you're towards the hedge, right? I forgot that's what we're doing. I was trying to figure out what we're doing. Okay, so... Are you on right or left side of the log?
Left.
Okay, so, or beavers. So... And a hell of a lot of mites.
Mm-hmm.
Um...
I'm just watching mites attack weevils.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the red mites bite.
Wow, we've killed more mites than we have weevils.
That's kind of funny. Well, we did need a lot of mite fuzz in the beginning. We only need like one weevil a day. Oh my gosh.
We're at the spider's nest.
Are we killing this one?
I don't know. It's up to you. We need spider fangs.
I know. I mean, I'm ready when you are.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the spider's nest, actually.
Oh, why not?
There's a wolf spider's nest over here.
Well, this is a wolf spider.
Oh, there's another wolf spider's nest over here.
Where the head is?
No,
Oh, where are you at?
I'm 40 centimeters away from you.
Opposite side of the log?
No, continue going towards the hedge. Right here, under the sleep.
Yeah. I would like to climb something.
Is Use ready?
Yeah.
It's awake.
Yeah, I can see. You're getting really close to that one.
I know, I was about to climb up. Before I decided to just fight it.
No, I meant the other nest.
I know.
Their weakness to chopping. So if your axe isn't damaged and you want to use that.
Well, I'm at low
Are you
health.
poisoned?
Yes, I'm poisoned.
Okay.
I died.
I'm on the ground.
I'm almost on top of the head.
Did it just attack 4 times?
I think so.
I'm probably about to go down.
I'm coming. I think. What? No. Okay, that's where I am.
Ow.
I respawned at field
I'm down
station.
because of freaking mites. 3 mites ran in the middle of the fight. It's not losing its health because it's fighting mites.
Good. I missed.
It de-aggroed just now. Oh, it just got aggroed again, which means
Yeah,
okay.
that's by me.
I'm gonna grab field,
Field
station.
station.
Yes. 2 mites just died because they attacked me. I'm running to you.
I died.
Why is there haze fungus creatures everywhere?
Because we
Saw, dude.
cleared up the haze. Okay, since you're here, I'm gonna go to the field station.
Haha, get parried, the wolf spider.
The end of the road for that.
Oh, my shield just broke.
I was on top of it for a moment.
Nice.
Tastes good.
I'm bringing more mites to fight it. I'm in its asshole.
Alright, I got another spider fang, so we can make the hood now.
Okay.
Let me grab my bag.
I thought I lost you.
I
Where's
have
my
a
bag?
thing not too far from here. A lean-to. We want to just sleep out here, respawn, or wake up in the morning, and
Where's the lean-to that you have?
also, is there a spider's nest under this?
There is. Or at least there's supposed to be.
Where's the lean-to?
Ah,
Yeah.
yes. I love
It's
this
out
guy.
here. It's so I can collect clay and then sleep, and then just run back. Should be right over here. I didn't marker it just because I didn't really need to. You just basically continue along this side until you hit
Jesus,
the
there's so much clay.
Yeah, I know. This is the swamp. But once you hit like the clover patch over here, it's where mosquitoes are supposed to spawn, but they don't. Should be a lean-to.
Damn. Give me a plate of this.
There was. What the heck? We're right next to Trial Gulch. I know I didn't break it, and I know I saved because I had all that. That's where. This is how I got all the clay. I had a lean-to
I
over
just
here.
realized something.
What?
We don't have the stuff for the trail marker.
Here it is. Lean-to's right here. Yeah, I didn't know that that would release the fungus monsters literally everywhere.
Hey, fungus monster on us.
Nice. Yeah, sleep. Can't sleep, so I'm gonna grab some clay. Dun 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 dun. What?
I'm gonna grab stuff that we'll need.
Good idea. I mean, it doesn't take much to make a trail marker. You're supposed to be able to make it anywhere. Or not have to go far to get the stuff for one. At least not in the lower level of the yard. But yeah, the whole point of this little lean-to is for me to literally go out here, circle this thing, take a whole day on just circling this thing and collecting clay, and then turn around, sleep, run back, and just ignore spiders.
Okay, I have enough for what? I have enough for 2 trail markers now. I got half an hour till we can sleep. I will be back in a moment.
I think it's bedtime.
All right. Ugh.
I'm back.
What's up?
Ugh.
And now the fireflies fly away. Okay. Yeah, so this is
Oh,
my
we
just
haven't
clay
peeked in
collection.
that yet?
Yeah.
Just like a fruit pounder.
All right. So
It's no women crime, but
what are we
Um,
doing?
better than nothing.
Hedge.
Right. Might as well just continue this way. We're
No,
closer
no,
this
no,
way,
no, no,
anyways.
no, no, no. We need to,
Why
like,
not?
go to the... We need to go through
Lab.
the lab.
Right.
Well, not entirely through the lab, but
We didn't even go through the lab. We just get to the thing.
we need to get to the disc,
Yeah.
which is like a
Also
quarter
need
of the way
berry
through the
leather.
lab.
Why not just swim across?
I wasn't thinking about it. I
There's
heard
the
like mosquito or something.
fin flops and gnats.
Gnats.
Yeah. I'm just ignoring water fleas.
Oh, you had water fleas on you?
Yeah, now I do. I have a larva on me now. What are y'all's weaknesses? Spicy. So what are ladybirds?
Good question.
Also, my armor is almost broken again.
Well, it's because you did that black ant raid without me.
Yeah, probably.
This is where we fought the Bombardiers for the first time, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Well, we're basically to the lab.
Hmm.
What is that noise?
Larva.
Oh, okay.
The
That
clicking.
sounds so much more menacing.
The whatever the
It
crap.
sounded like fucking growling. What I was hearing.
Oh, I was just hearing the clicking of a larva, and then weird noises.
Okay, I'm stopping in here to make sure that we spawn here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at Molar Infusion and see what I need them for. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with max health and stamina. I think mostly I should not have. I wish I could respec.
I actually really like that I have the whatchamacallit.
The food and water.
No, the extra mutation
Yeah,
one.
I'm
That's
okay
the one
with
I like the
changing.
most.
I believe!
There are multiple spiderlings on the end of the first part of the zip line.
I know, I saw them.
I might have just ran away from them.
Oh, same here. I just ran around them. And now I'm gonna eat my weevil roast.
The bear
Are you
fell.
dropping? Yeah. They always fall.
Well, I was hoping it wouldn't fall off the branch that we were on. Nope, it
Yeah.
fell all the way. Okay, we're almost to the disc.
Yeah. By the way, on my screen, you just launched.
Eh.
Why was that?
Hey, we're at the disc.
Did I go the wrong way? No, I always do that. I never go down. Alright.
Where is the zipline that we have to finish?
I see where it's at. Alright, I know where it's at. Hammer.
Where is it?
Alright. So the bird bath's there, which means it has to be... Huh. I thought I knew where it was.
Having
Wait.
a little peek.
No.
What?
I thought I saw red through the leaves over here. That was the zip line, but no, it's just the tree.
Hmm.
I still have it up on my phone.
See, I thought it was the one that's slightly past the disc.
It says located near the wingman flying disc.
Okay, so near it, which means...
Is it up there?
Oh, but I went up here. I do not suggest going up there and jumping, because you might fall to your death, because I almost did that. And on top of 2 orb weavers, no less.
Well, it's not up this way. But I didn't think it would be, since this is literally away from where we need to be going.
Yeah. Hmm. I've seen the branch that... I've seen where the zipline's at relative outside, but I
Wait.
have not...
No, that's already connected.
That scared the crap out of me.
The crow.
Yeah. I was like,
We need to
what?
be higher than here.
Yeah. I know. You wouldn't think it's all the way up there, would you?
I mean, it's got to be up.
Yeah, but like, to be all the way up... Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take this one. Because I know there's a zip line over here.
Where? Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's also 3 spiderlings.
Yeah. There's always 3 spiderlings in there. Well, I can tell you what I'm not going to be doing.
What?
Going that way.
Why?
Towards the, boss.
Well, you have to activate it. You have to literally put something into the terminal, into like a terminal kind of thing,
Fuck. Where?
in the
Oh,
boss's
no,
thing.
no, no, not you. Not you. I was getting attacked by a spiderling.
I'm being attacked by spiderlings.
The 3 of them still?
Yeah, I got him. Ah, Smasher! So that's what does it. Hello, beautiful. Heck yeah. Drop meat shield, screw that. I don't need the extra health. Alright, so... I know there's a thing over here. Like there's another opened zip line that you can make it to, and I don't know how you make it to it, but I know I've seen it.
I mean, if you've seen one over there, it's probably that one.
I've seen it before over here.
The thing does say that we can also get there from a branch in the hedge lab.
Okay, well it might be that I've seen. Hey, there's a piece of raw science. Alright. Alright, so I have a tuft, by the way.
Okay, I do not, I don't think.
I think you can make it off of this one, so we're gonna go to this one. Is this the same one we always go to? I don't think so. Alright. I think I can make it on top of the hedge from here.
Hey, Gabe.
Huh.
Well, I know how we can jump off onto it.
How?
The branch that I'm on. Oh, wait, never
Alright,
mind.
so you...
Oh, the
there's
crow's
a...
literally on it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on the bird bath. I mean, it is a bird bath.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's on it.
Let's see what's around here.
We're close enough that we can attack the crow. So we need to be further that way.
I belong on you. Right there. Hello. What do you mean jump off onto it?
I thought it was below me here, but it's not. It's over to the left more.
Alright. There's also a lot of mosquitoes over there.
Yeah, we need to somehow get onto that branch.
Or... in the other side of the hedge over there, there is a way... there is a way to get into it. I've seen the zip line mount, or the anchor. I've seen the anchor over there.
Peeping a spot.
Taking a look.
That's
Yeah,
the end
right
of it.
there. Yep. So it is. So how... so that's the other
Yeah, I
area,
don't have
isn't
a
it?
damn line.
I do. So how would you get over there?
I don't know. But that is the end of the area. And clearly the zipline oh, I see raw science.
Yeah.
I assume you're fine with me going to get the raw science.
Yeah. I don't want to run through this whole freaking lab
Only
again.
chemistry class was this easy.
To do what?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Like, to get down?
Oh.
And to go back to the start, so I'm just gonna drop, I think.
Yeah, you're
And
fine.
go for, you know, the door
The
that
door
leads
next
through
to the
the hill?
spider?
Yeah. That's all I'm doing. I just did it.
Well, I'm
And
fighting
down.
a spider.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to go through that whole thing. I'm gonna go see if I can peep the
I
anchor
have
from
to,
down here.
so.
I know you do.
You mean the one that goes to the one I marked?
Yes. Okay, so we know it's on this side of the hedge.
Awesome!
Yeah.
We know that much. Well, that anchor doesn't... Oh, wait, no, that does lead you straight up into the branch. So, that does mean it's just that one that we have to find what it anchors to. Problem is, there's orb weavers right there on it. Like large, big mama orb weavers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the beginning and see if I can see it from anywhere. So, cause like,
It might be on the one before we actually take the one to the disc.
that might be. Cause it's hard to tell where you're at while you're inside of here.
Yeah. Oh, I need water. It's a good thing I'm next to the water cooler.
Yeah, I do too, but I'm not gonna deal with it right now. Remember, we gotta get berries before we leave this area.
I have 8 berries.
Chunks? Jeez, nice. Heck yeah. I hope we can get some kind of better armor before...
Jesus!
What?
Well, I found another spider. Like actual
Spiderling?
spider. No, Orb Weaver.
Where?
Or another Orb Weaver Jr., I should say.
Oh, okay.
In the lab.
Where? Oh, what the heck?
I have so many fucking spiderlings here, too. Where? Oh, I'm just taking damage from...
Oh,
Poison
it is. Before you get to the frisbee.
You found it?
No, but I can see it. There's no direct way to get to the branch that it's on without an anchor. I wonder if you have to build your own.
You shouldn't have to.
Well, there's not an anchor here, dude. That leads to it. There's none here that lead to it. And, let me see. I'm gonna see what it takes to build a zipline anchor.
Okay,
You
well,
can.
here's my
You can,
problem.
you can build one here.
Does it automatically connect to that?
I don't, I need weed stems to find out. How do you even get weed stems up here? You have to take at least one zipline.
That's a good question. I'm underneath the bird bath.
Unless you do a wall anchor. Which-
Wall anchors can only be ends. They can't be
You're right.
beginnings.
You're right. So how does that work? There's no way.
Oh, that's an
I
Orb
can
Weaver.
see it. I marked it directly on it this time. It's right there. It's 33 centimeters away from me. Like, I should be able to make it.
There's 2 Orb Weavers there. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they live right there. That's their
Having
nest.
a little peek.
Right below it. But there's no other things. I see a large science, though. I don't know how the crap you get to that, though. A lot of parkour. My only other option that I can see of getting to that would be a dandelion, but like you'd have to dandelion from high up to make it there.
Yeah.
Meals on wheels.
There are a lot of freaking parkour. But I don't actually
I'm
see
doing
a
something
path
really
to get
stupid.
there. Okay.
I'm underneath you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why? Jesus.
Location marked on
Check
the
Okay.
that branch that I marked.
Where did you mark? That's connected to one already.
Oh, I can't see a zipline anchor there. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah,
I was
no,
just saying,
it's
look
also
there.
too low.
I'm coming up. Is it up there, maybe? I just did another mark.
No, it's too far away. Wait. It might be over here. Which would
Is
be a
the stream
really...
is the stream still working for you?
No, it's frozen. It's flickering.
Yeah, okay, it's doing the same thing on mine.
Hmm.
science. Damn.
Okay.
There's a lab here
Where?
on my mark. It might be in that lab. Like the first part of the zipline might be in that lab.
I don't think so. That's the first lab I went into and fought robots the first time I was here. I'm in here right now. Yeah, it's
Coming.
just a glass. It's just glass. It turned on the resource finder. Remember?
Okay.
You know, this might be like the first lab that you aren't supposed to go to.
Well, this is where we needed to tell uh, Rose where to go.
Gonna have a look around.
Alright.
I think I just gotta stop streaming, honestly.
Okay. Are we gonna keep playing grounded or are we done for the day?
Oh, I'm still recording. I just need
Okay.
to stream
Alright.
because it's just not working.
Alright. Alright.
I could use something to drink.
Oh, you're at Jinkudai now.
It's whatever. Alright.
These little
Okay.
spiders.
Follow the left branch. Stopping before it curves back to the right. Look to the left and jump on a suitable leaf. I swear, if you're supposed to just parkour, there's no way. There's no way you can make it from that.
You definitely can. Oh my god. Maybe not.
My dandelion tuft just like shut down on me and dropped me all the way down. Okay, well, I'm already all the way down here. Just gonna run back next to the field station so I can grab all my crap immediately. Alright, so look right and navigate to the very thick branches
Yep.
ahead using a dandelion tuft.
That is the end of it. What I marked was the other end of it.
Like the start or the end?
So I marked the end.
Okay,
Oh, I'm
so where's
dead.
the start?
You marked the start.
Oh,
That is the start of it.
how is that the start when yours is higher?
Mine isn't higher.
Hi, friend.
I
Hello.
spy.
Goodbye, friend.
Oh, my mosquito needle's about to break.
Okay, so look left and jump to a suitable leaf. Look right and navigate to a very thick branch that's ahead using dandelion tuft if necessary. You follow this branch to get onto the bird path.
You have to use the dandelion tuft, I think. I don't think it's possible
That
without the dandelion
kind of
tuft.
sucks. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
At least I didn't lose all my stuff.
In which case, I'll have to drop my silk rope for you. And the stuff to make the trail marker.
Yep. Well, slow her up first so you can get over, wouldn't you?
Well, no, I don't think I'll be able to make it to the zip line,
Oh.
is what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a freaking thing, man. Like, that's horrible.
But yeah, I marked where it connects to the bird bath before.
Yeah!
I'm in a bad spot. Goodbye, Rick. I'm gonna die.
Why are you gonna die?
I lied. I'm just under the bird path now. I fell.
Jesus.
Heck yeah.
Fuck.
It is night.
Gabe,
Yeah.
wish me luck.
Did you make it?
I didn't die.
So, stream shut down, right?
Yes.
Can you stream on Discord?
Fuck. I died. Oh, I didn't die. I fell, but I didn't die. Um. I'm working on getting back to the lab. Or the the field station.
It just got back there. And I fell as soon as I stepped foot on the stupid paperclip branch. Twig thing. To us, that's a branch.
Yeah. Okay, do we want to continue doing this with no light?
I mean, are we gonna sleep?
We can't sleep, can we?
No. Can I have the silk rope, though?
No.
Okay.
I don't think... I think we can get there without needing the dandelion tuft.
Well, but we still can't put in half the silk rope at once.
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
You can for everything else.
Okay.
You should be able to, at least, I should say. I mean, wouldn't it work just like every other building item?
Maybe.
I just used the first zip
Hey,
line.
there's a milk molar over here.
Flash.
It just popped up on the radar. Oh, what
Okay.
the heck?
Fuck. I'm dead.
Little help here.
And did you completely lose the silk rope? Or are you gonna be able to get it?
I'm gonna be able to get it. There might be orb weavers moving now, though.
Gross.
If the orb weavers are moving, then I'm fucked. If they're not moving, I'm good.
Alright. I see you running across down there. I'm right above you.
I know.
Everything better still be here, you stupid ants.
Did you get your stuff?
Oh, you keep the silk rope.
That's right. It's considered a...
Consumable. I mean, it's not a consumable, but that's like what it classifies it for you keeping it.
Yeah. So what leaf did you jump to? The same one?
So the fuck, it's so dark. I can't see where the paperclip branch is. Oh my god.
Bad?
It's miserable.
I can't see the branch anymore, but I think I've gotten high enough I can dandelion to it if my dandelion's got enough in it. Which I don't know if it does.
I'm gonna show you how I've been doing it. Whenever I get
Have you
there.
been walking across nearly? Like just hopping?
I mean, the first time I made it almost to the end
Okay.
before I fell and almost died.
Okay.
This is awesome!
Hey, friend.
Yeah, so you have to get on this leaf, and then you can climb up this side.
I know. Oh, okay.
And then you need to go to that branch, or you need to
Having a
go
little marking a
over
location.
this way.
Okay. I don't know how you get over where you're at the moment.
I literally just climbed up on the other side.
Oh, well, I made it.
Ideally, you don't want to fall like I just did
I'm
twice.
falling and I can't get up!
Alright, well, I got across most partly. I got to where you didn't make it just then.
Yeah. Obviously, all these jumps are easier if you have a dandelion.
The collisions on these are very odd.
Yeah. It doesn't always work the way it looks like it should.
Yeah. Well, I'm on the branch.
Okay.
This doesn't connect to anything. This zip line.
Fuck.
So yeah, you do have to build one up here. How you get the stuff here? No idea. But
Or
yeah, that
maybe
is
there is
the...
another one that we're missing?
You don't build from that one, I can tell you that. But I'm on the bird bath. about to be.
Let's see what's around here.
Oh, yep, there is something over here after me now.
And you don't have the stuff to make the trail markers, do you?
Nope, but there's a mega milk over here, and so I'm just gonna sit underwater for a bit. There's also a ton of raw science, which we can't get to unless we get to that other branch that you were talking about. I did not know mosquitoes were resistant to busting, but they take damage from chopping and slashing.
Okay.
How do you see what type an item is?
I looked up on the wiki.
Okay.
Gabe.
Huh. What's up?
I can't
Rick?
see, but I'm making my way across.
Okay. You can't climb up on the edge of that one.
Fuck, I'm gonna fall.
I'm killing a mosquito from underwater. It landed
I'm on the
near the
branch.
water and it can't climb out. And it's not considered a threat because I'm underwater, so I'm just stabbing it to death with a knife.
Location marked on the map.
So it should be like over there. Right? Or...
Because the mosquitoes sleep underwater, it's easy to kill them. Because they won't do anything about it. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Well, I just killed 2 mosquitoes.
Good, I need a needle.
Just get in the water. Get underwater. Get underwater. De-aggro's, and then I'm trying to get it to land. Oh, now it's after me.
Mosquito on my radar.
Come on, you big dumb hooer. I'm trying to go with stuffs like what they're weak to. They're weak to the knife. And you can hit
Watch
really
out.
fast with it.
You almost jumped off.
I know. I can see. Oh.
Yeah, can I have a mosquito needle?
Yeah. Here. Here's a beak.
Or a beak?
Drop. Boom.
Thank you.
And mega milk. Mega.
So here's the problem.
What's up?
I also didn't grab my dead body.
See, you don't have the stuff to make
So
it.
I don't have the stuff to make for the thing.
Well, we got a scab. And raw science.
Science, you are off the hook. All right, Shadows. What you got now?
Okay, Gabe.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have a look around.
What's up?
I'm at the highest we can get, I think.
In
Well,
the game?
other than on leaves.
You can't actually climb to the top of the hedge, by the way. Found
I
that out.
think this might actually be the highest you can get in the game. Unless you can get on top of the spacer parts.
I mean, you can also build,
Well, yeah.
but on a
Organically.
yeah.
Without building anything, I was the highest you could be.
That's cool.
Also, I see like an energy drink can.
Where?
Peeping a spot.
I really don't like this, though.
What? How dark it is?
Yeah. And I have
Hey,
the
I'm higher up
torch.
than you were. I've just been climbing up the side of the hedge.
Jesus.
I don't have a lot of tough left though. Ooh.
I have 0 tough left, so...
Yeah. So
Do we take fall damage if we jump onto water?
no,
Okay.
you do not. Not to my knowledge, unless it's just standing level water. That you might, but
Damn.
what?
You do take damage.
Hmm? What the heck?
Also, my torch broke. Or sorry, my torch plus broke.
It didn't break. You just gotta light it again. Just pull it back out. Put it away and pull it back out.
No. No, it's broke.
Oh, can you just repair? No.
Oh. I mean, it has no durability, though, is the thing.
All right. So our new thing is Neo Mauve. Or no, it's sorry, Hedgeberry. Sorry. Blah, blah, blah. I really like that.
I like the one I have.
The map though. The map is kind of odd. It's okay.
Why does the hedge still show that it's... Or the haze still show that it's haze?
Good question. I don't know. Anyways, also, have you seen Billy Hog Horror?
I think so. Oh, geez, that looks so bad.
It's horrible on the map. You can't see details. This is like what I do at night in this game.
Just look through the scabs.
Yeah, I like the scav bugged, but not the map. The map is horrible. So I try and make it where I can use something. I think I've been using Neomauve as nighttime on here. No, that's my daytime. I'm about to swap this to Hedgeberry though. And set Neomauve instead. I guess I'm just gonna set it to Ghost Mint.
Okay. Bye, Gabe.
What?
Bye, Gabe. Heavy attacks you
Why?
to stun you.
No, no. Shovel.
Oh yeah, shovel. I forgot. I forgot that the shovel.
Whack. Hey.
You thought you were going.
I could use something to drink.
I'm the king of
Oh
this
yeah, you're at
mountain.
drink or die.
Yeah, I can fix that.
And now you're at eat or die.
Correct.
Drink down, Pete.
And now I am not.
Oh, you still had your weevil roast? You almost sent me off. Whoa! Our wrist glows.
Yeah. It's our scab.
Well, no, I was meaning like it actually like glows in the dark.
Well,
I
yeah.
never actually noticed it glow. You know, because I always have a fucking shield out.
Yeah. Where is the one side of this bird bath is full of water, and I'm wondering if I can just jump off. Yeah, right there, right there.
Bye, Gabe. Definitely dandelion tough for a little bit as you fall,
What for?
because you're gonna die.
Nah. Dash my. Doubt it.
I can't really describe how terrible this tastes. Need food. Now.
All right, goodbye. That's amazing. You do, in fact, die. There's like a Oh, I'm at the wrong freaking field station. I don't know why I spawned here. This is not where I wanted to be. Hey, I can sleep now.
Okay. I can't. Is it light enough that I can actually see where this connects to?
Let's see what's around here.
Bro,
It's
the
not that
dagger is
side.
sometimes not bad.
Even though it like has to be that side, it's not over there.
What?
Where this has to connect to.
I genuinely
Marking
think
the
that
location.
it's either a backwards connection, it's on the ground, or it's just a you build it yourself.
But like we literally can't.
Yeah,
If
you
we don't
can.
have what if we can't bring weed stems up there.
Yeah, that I don't know.
Ah, yes. I love this
Unless you have to
backpack.
build up. So don't you want to build a floating base?
Yeah.
A houseboat?
Oh no, not a floating base. I thought you were meaning like one that's up in the air.
Oh, well, you have to have some kind of column supporting it, but yeah.
Okay, I
That would
brought my
actually be
backpack
pretty cool.
closer.
To have literally like a 2x2 column go really high in the air and you literally just have a massive base
Yeah.
nearly floating. And all you do on the bottom is fill it with spikes, layers and layers of spike traps around the foundation, and then throw turrets around it so nothing can actually attack you. Very easily. Yeah.
Easily
Did
defended.
you get Did you get your bag?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna find this milk molar, which I think I know where it's at. Oh, I see it.
Gonna have a look around.
So how do you get up there?
Oh, on top of the
That.
juice box.
Yeah. I know how to do it.
How do you get on top of the juice box?
There. Here. I'm still wearing my
Oh,
flares.
I see how you get on top of the juice box.
Yep.
Why did you not go for it then?
Huh?
Why did you go for it?
I'm going across the court.
It's too steep. You can't.
Yes,
I
you can.
believe!
You can jump over to it.
You can also just jump over to it from the leaf.
Sounds like a lot of work. And I know you can do the cord because I've already climbed on top all the way up to where that's at. Because there's raw science on top of it earlier.
Peeping a spot.
Sorry, I'm just trying to reverse engineer where that fucking other end of the zip line's supposed to be.
No, I know.
Anything in this? No.
Were you talking about this leaf?
Yeah, you should be able to get up there from that.
You can't climb that leaf.
No.
Yeah, you always get on those from the straw. Or from, like, something on the back. But, and that's death. Or not. Can I make it back up from here? Eh, I can. That's kind of funny. Yeah.
What is the point of this branch?
Which branch?
The branch that I'm on.
Probably nothing. Not every branch has a point. Well, has a use. All of them have points. Get it?
Yeah, I get it. But, like, all the branches, like, this one over here at the mushroom, that's how you get onto it. That branch.
What, this? Haha, I got it. Also, I love how these are literally just a candy.
Having a little peek.
Yeah.
Alright.
You climbed the... You said you were climbing the
The cord?
cord, right?
I did. And the cord will take you all the way back here. To the cheese box. Why?
I'm just trying to figure out where the fucking zipline's supposed to be going from. Because, like... The way
There's
it
no connection to
looks, the way it looks is it should be right here.
Yeah, it is. That's where you can build it. That's what's stupid. Yeah, you can literally build, and it costs you 1 extra soak rope, 4 clay, which I have. We only need 6 weed stems.
Yeah, only need 6 weed stems.
Which, how you get that up here?
Either here
Location marked on the map.
or here would be perfect
Which,
spots for one.
actually, is there?
Anyway, I'm gonna try to make it over there again.
To where?
The
Oh,
bird bath. Now that I
yeah.
have my stuff. And I can actually see.
I want to ride a berry down. This is a very bad decision, but I might do it. No, I
Fuck.
have clay on me. Wait, I never got my bag. Does clay just stay on you?
I don't know. The rules with what stays on you is kind of...
Okay, so I was gonna ride a berry down.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Huh.
I am the berry. Ah!
Fuck me.
I
Oh,
mean,
you
like,
respawned.
yeah, I don't see why not.
I mean, we have to get there.
I
This
know,
is the longest quest that we've
Should-
had.
but you're the one that has all the materials for it right now,
Yeah.
and I don't really know how I can help other than going to collect stems and bringing them there. You know what? I know how we can.
How?
Stem pallets. You can relocate them. And because you can relocate them, you can move them across the map
I
effortlessly.
actually just realized how we can get it too.
Hmm.
The cord.
What do you mean?
Um... Never mind. I was thinking maybe there's some way you could get it onto the cord. Oh, you left?
I got crashed.
Oh.
Or DC'd, whatever. I wish we had salsa. Because now I'm just gonna eat dry chips.
Maybe my plan wasn't crazy? Yeah, you don't need the cord to get to the juice box, by the way.
I know.
Fuck. Okay, my bag's just falling all the way down. That's good. That's very good. Wait, why are there 2 bags there? Oh, one's your bag, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Should I just go grab your bag?
Sure.
Are you connected to the game?
No.
You restarted your game?
Uh-huh.
Dude. Dandelion tuft.
Yeah.
Out in the wild. Wait,
Gonna have a look around.
you see this?
Mhm.
Did you lose that?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yes. I
Like when we
love this
first came
back.
to the hedge.
Okay.
I was terrified of spiders, so I was running along the back wall.
And now you've realized that that is an irrational fear.
In this game, irrational? No. Did you get my bag?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the one that had clay?
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't really pay attention to what was in it. I know there was a larval spike.
Hmm.
Anything else that was in it, I cannot tell you. Check in at about an hour 40 into this video. When it's uploaded in like 3 weeks.
Hmm. 1 second.
Okay. Come on, just let me go over here.
Ha yeah!
Oh fuck. Well,
Having a little peep.
Hello.
it actually it's still pissing me off, by the way.
That there's not an anchor?
Yes.
Did you look it up at all?
No.
I don't think there is one, or else that'd be listed as the way to get in there.
It is listed as a way to get there.
Is it?
Yes! On the wiki. The area is fairly difficult to reach, needing the player to connect 2 zip lines using silk rope located near the Flingman flying disc. The area can also be reached via a branch in the hedge lab if the player wishes to not waste silk rope. Birdbath Bluff. Grounded Birdbath Bluff zipline. In this, we go over how to reach Elation Up before you go out there, blah blah blah. How to reach it. You don't actually need a dandelion tuft. Okay, that's just telling you how to walk there. Okay, I found a missing zipline in the hedge. Nearly impossible to get to the bird bath. Due to the changes in the hedge, the connection to the branch that leads to the bird bath in that corner of the map is gone. The branches no longer overlap. It appears that it was intended that a zipline be available to allow one-way access, but there's no connection. There's an endpoint zipline, but no starting point.
What the heck?
See
So was
post
that in like
below.
that was in update 1 then?
Wait. You can zipline while carrying stems?
What?
Maybe it's a glitch, but someone has a screenshot of them ziplining while carrying 8 stems.
How many stems?
8.
Alright.
But apparently, whenever they did the full release of the game from beta, they removed where the starting zipline was.
Yeah, so at update 1, I wonder if they'll fix that, if that was an oversight because of like they were trying to get it out.
I mean, with how as long as the game's been out now, I doubt they're gonna fix it.
Update 1 only came out a couple months ago.
No, that was 2020 that I
Really?
was reading. That thread was from 2020. As in the day 1 patch.
Oh, jeez. Oh, so that didn't come out in update 1. That wasn't full release.
I mean, full release happened whenever Xbox bought Bethesda. Like the first E3 that Bethesda was paired with Xbox.
Oh.
They literally released it the day of E3.
Oh.
Fuck. Motherfucker. I'm coming back home.
Okay. I'm over here, but I'm... Did you put up the marker?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you didn't see it because you were still gone, but I put up the marker whenever I got over there. There's a lot more fucking webs over here now. Oh my god, why are there so many webs? Do you see all these webs?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Splinter requires level 3 axe.
Yeah, it makes the best arrows. They're also on the picnic table.
Anyway, I'm kind of close. I'm at the end of the log.
Okay.
The Burgle quest said that's completed, right?
Hmm?
Does the Burgle quest say that it's completed?
Yeah.
Okay. Find the Candy Conundrum Burgle chip.
Alright. I'm sorry. Okay. The riddle to find this secret key. I'm sorry to say that it won't be told by me. Between the dunes that sizzle in a room of spice, a scribble will be found on a board of white. So the dunes would mean the sandbox. I'm
In a
assuming
room
there's
of
something like
spice.
I'm assuming spicy candy.
Okay. So it's gonna be the Cha-Cha container. A
That is
scribble will
in the
be found
sandbox,
on a board of white.
which will be the backside of the label.
It's gonna be a whiteboard.
Yeah, probably. Either way. So it looks like next stop, Sandbox?
We do have a lot of stuff there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not, but
Oh, I know why not.
why?
Our armor.
Right.
Okay, we can sleep now.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm beat.
I didn't lose any hunger or thirst.
That was refreshing.
Water filtration tablets needed.
Hey, do you have any clay?
Up time.
I had like 6 clay. I do not have, or I put it in the thing. Or at least I thought I did. I used the N button to hot deposit everything. But I also used a bunch of the clay there.
Where?
Here.
Okay. I was about to use it. Even if you hadn't. Nope. Alright. Gonna...
What can we use the cookie sandwich bites for?
Human food. The slushy.
Oh, the smoothie.
Hmm.
Nice and safe.
So Gabe, we still need to kill another ladybug.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
Okay. Let's go get it. No, not that bad. I'm gonna really quick.
And I'm assuming we're gonna need to kill a
Hey
lot
there,
more
buddy.
mosquitoes.
What's up?
By the way, we're running
Just
out of black
talking
ant
to the
parts.
ant peep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Hey, did you put the berry leather up? Or the berries up for leather?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 6 being hung for leather. There's 3 left that's already been made into leather. And oh, I have the 8. I have 8 berries on me for
Okay.
the rest of the leather.
I'm very tempted to make the black ant sword.
I mean, we don't have enough stuff for that, do we?
No, we need 4 berry leather, which is not
Oh, it's
worth it.
for berry leather.
We have everything else. We're running out of black ant stuff though, so we might have to,
Go back.
you know.
It's here.
Huh?
It's here. Okay, do not climb on top of it to fight it.
Why did it just instantly damage you?
It took half my health away. I don't have my shield equipped. No. Gabe, I instantly regen my health. Or my stamina.
Nice. I got 4 ladybug parts.
Okay, that should be good enough for you then. You should be able to
Yeah.
repair each piece of your armor.
Yep. We're just waiting on the leather.
No, like, the leather's
Um,
available for you.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was drying.
No, we have 6 spaces for it. I made 6 of it last night. I only used 3 to repair.
Okay. I see.
Don't go to build it. Go to it in
Sorry.
your inventory.
No, we have to build new pieces every time.
Feeling a little safer now.
Awesome. Alright. I'm not at all gonna see what it costs. Alright, we need berry leather for it.
For the sword, level 2 sword.
Yeah. Which probably would be a better sword.
Well,
It does more damage, I do know that.
let's go to the picnic table.
What?
Let's go to the
What?
picnic
Oh,
table.
right, we're doing that, not Black Ant Hill.
Which will also give us black ant parts.
Mhm.
Remember, we're almost to stink bug territory. Stink bug and mosquito territory.
Also remember, we're running straight past them.
Stink bug to the left.
Yep.
There's fungal growth there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because of the haze, it spread all over the entire map.
Something's on me.
Where are you at?
Behind you. Also, I watched you just run past the fucking infected ladybug.
Yeah. We're cool.
Okay.
Nice and clean.
Damn it. I fell.
You good?
Yeah, I just needed a quarter second to refill my stamina.
I'm gonna break this.
Why did you get a dandelion tough for you?
Yeah. Well, for both of us, it comes with a bunch.
Tastes
We
good.
came with 2.
I mean, I have one.
Oh, no. Well, yes.
So
it's
save
like
it for
that,
yourself.
Let's see what's around here.
What was that noise?
Do you see my screen? Do you see how it looks like when the bees are fucking just stationary?
Yeah. So larvae do that a lot for me. They bug out and don't show any animation. And they're literally just gliding across the ground, sliding. And then they get within render distance, and then they're like... Makes me think of a
Snark,
Rottweiler,
giggle, giggle.
basically. Yeah, so most people did not find that zip line, by the way.
The zip line that we found?
That goes into this. That goes into the box.
The sandbox?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like literally right behind this research station.
I know, but
How
most
do you
people
not
didn't go to
see
the
it?
they didn't go to picnic table first. They just saw a big red sandbox and they're like,
Oh.
I will go here first.
I'm running.
It's funny because all of their attacks are really slow. So you can get really far away from them and then they just do a really weird charge attack straight all the way to you.
Yeah.
I'm not picky.
It's still on me, by the way.
Oh, same here.
Oh, you brought it to me. Master... Oh, okay, that's cute.
What?
It's the Master of Puppets.
Hmm.
That's what that cassette is. Except, because this is, you know, D&D, it's the 7th Master of the 7th Puppet.
Should I get another, mutation point slot, or should I get more stamina?
Honestly, both are so useful.
Should I save one more and get the mutations, or should I just take? I don't know.
Save one more for the extra mutation. Oh my god, I didn't notice the fucking eyebrows and the eyes.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Oh.
So hit control halfway through.
It's like where it looks like it's right over
On our right.
there.
On our right.
Is that an antlion?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Can I have a look around?
I've not seen one yet.
Weak to slashing. It's on me.
But we don't use slashing other than our pocket knife.
Oh god damn. That does a lot. Gabe, Whenever you get the chance, take the healing perk from Milk Molars. It gives you passive regen.
Actually, this fight's not that bad with the pocket knife. They die fairly fast. It just does half your health if they hit you.
Yeah. How many antlion parts did you get?
1. And we have to fight a lot of those.
Oh. Are the shiny spots the dig spots?
Yep.
That's in the tub? That's inside there?
An antlion.
Got 2 that time. You can have the other one. I don't know why I took one of yours.
Yeah, I'm running out of fucking arrows.
How many do you have? How many do you have?
I have 44.
Don't burn your feet, Pete.
And you know, I've been the person using the arrows.
Yeah, sorry.
Another one just
It's
popped up.
spawned down there. It's down there. Yeah. We're gonna have to walk the desert. A lot.
I mean, it'll be fine if we get our sizzling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Anthill. Found the anthill entrance. Which puts us out, actually, at a okay spot. The problem is wolf spiders on this side in this territory.
Where is it?
What?
Where is the wolf spider?
I don't know. It should be right over here next to the stick. Last I checked. Like literally right here or down in that hole right there, like a sarlacc.
Having a little peep.
Yeah, it should be right down here. Just drop a bomb off of this.
I was about to say I should just use the shovel and force you into it.
Oh,
Take a look for
God,
me,
no.
won't you? So what is our plan? Because we can't be on the sandbox for long.
What does it take to make sizzle armor?
We don't have it analyzed yet.
Yeah, we do.
Not the antlion part.
But we can make
Oh.
the armor. We can see what the armor takes. I don't
Antlion
remember what gave us the
brim.
ability.
Oh my god, that needs so many antlion parts.
Well, we have 3. And I think they could drop 1 to like 3 at a time. We can make the poncho at home. No, we need the antlion pincers. There's a research station down there in the water.
We get antlion pincers for the boots too.
Alright. There's a station down there in the water.
It doesn't give much resistance.
What?
It has tons of defense, but not much resistance.
But sizzle protection is why we need it.
Yeah. There's
a milk
molar
molar
over
in
here.
that. It's in the plant. It's in the cactus
There's
right
also
here.
something in it.
Huh?
There's some type of creature in it.
How you know?
I could hear it.
Boost me.
Oh god.
I just want to get up on this side. Ah. Oh, Jesus.
They may have patched that.
What, boosting?
Yeah, because it's not working like it was before.
Yeah. I had some mega milk in there too. Hey, there's can we harvest aloe? No. I mean, there's a slightly submerged one over there.
Submerged what?
Research station down there.
Oh.
It'd be very easy to grab.
Will this side of the sandbox? Wait, is that Mega Milk Water?
Where?
No, that's quartzite and a mixer.
Hey, there's a mixer here, which means antlion fight. We have building rights here. Invalid surface.
So yes, but we can't build here.
Wait. Yeah, no, this surface just doesn't work. Can I can I put a floating one on here?
Can you put a foundation on it?
I'm gonna see if I can put a foundation.
Let's see
Invalid
what's
surface.
around
Can I put a floating unsupported thing? We could build a floating in the moat. Then it wouldn't come under attack from antlions.
Science is surprisingly awesome.
You know it?
Uh-huh.
I mean, that would work. Alright, so what do you think
I
we
don't
should
like
do?
this place.
You don't like the sandbox?
No.
Yo, I bet you at night it doesn't sizzle. Also, there's a spider down here. On our left. Hey, I found hot candy. Oh, and there's
Wait, hot
antlion.
candy.
Yeah.
Isn't
I
the
think
hot
it might.
candy where the thing's supposed to be?
I thought so, but it also
It,
might be
I mean,
in.
here's where it is.
Yeah. I think that's in the sandcastle tunnels. Bro, that's just straight up like a freaking sarlacc.
Where? Oh god. Yep. Literally. Have fun being your hero. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's just a crushed can.
Hey,
Why is this backyard just filled with so much trash? Oh, wait, no. Hot
yeah,
chocolates.
I know, I just saw that. That's why I stopped, and then I knocked a bunch of stuff over on my desk. Trying to clean it up real quick. We're
How do I get out of this?
good. Escape.
Escape did not get me out of it.
I believe.
Hey, I can build it. Should I build it?
It won't let you.
Oh.
See, it's already connected.
Yeah. I think once it gets dark, it won't sizzle anymore. But there's also a wolf spider we'll have to watch out for. I want to see if I can get more antlions. Hey, there's one crawling on the edge.
There's two.
Hey, trying to aggro one. Actually, I got it. It did not aggro, actually.
It's right out my render distance.
Yeah.
Why have we not gotten, like, Bowmaster or whatever it is?
You probably have to use not a crossbow.
But, like, even when we were using the regular bow, that literally was right by my head.
Oh, I know. Two more Antillian parts. Antlion. I gotta stop calling them Antillians. Hey, this one regained all his health.
I figured it would. I like how you're just getting all of these arrows that I'm shooting.
I got the pincer. First one we got.
We only need, what, 2 total?
Three.
Or 3?
Yeah.
So we can make the boots.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we have.
Will that give us? Will that give us? Will that give us enough?
I mean, maybe it'd give us one of us maybe enough.
Also, how do we actually get out of the sandbox? Oh, that corner.
Which corner?
Having a little.
Yeah. But how do you get down from where we're at?
Well, that's the easy part.
How do you get down and survive?
Well, why you gotta put a clarification on that?
I want to know if this thing's down here, though. There's sadly no clay in the sandbox. Also, who leaves an Oreo in their sandbox?
Also, that's a massive Oreo.
Yeah, those Oreos are fairly large. We don't sizzle. It's safe! Other than antlines. Just watch out for the digging.
Antlion.
Did you not see the digging?
No.
It just went under.
Ah! Behind you!
Come on.
Jesus fucking Christ. That jumped out at me.
Yeah, they do that.
Well, I have no health.
Alright, big boy. Come on. Smack him to death. Kill him, 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 kill him. Okay, it's dead.
Do you get a pincer?
No, we have 10 Antillian parts though. Ant lion. Oh my gosh. Here. Since you're doing that, here's 25 arrows.
Thank you.
The problem is now we can't see the shines.
Look, at this point, I don't really care. Can we find a research station?
It's on the opposite side of the sandbox. Over in the water. Over there. Across the
Threat
entire
detected.
area. Yep. It's right here. It's going under, just
I'm
run
running.
from where you're standing. It just pops up where one of us was standing.
Also, I think I'd have more health if I got downed.
I'm running. Move out of the spot that you're standing in.
Well, I'm on a cookie. I don't think it can pop out on the cookie.
You'd be surprised as to how that works. Sorry.
You're good.
And no mandible. There's a milk melon nearby, though.
Sarlacc.
Did it shoot something at you?
Yep.
It's shooting dead ants.
We need a system manager key card.
You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, that's cool.
Hey, Gabe.
Yo,
Come back.
what's up? I
Run.
don't know.
This
It's
is the
mad
lab,
'cause it-
isn't it?
Yeah. You're about to die.
I know.
Why?
Chow down.
Why are you on such low health?
Because I don't have heals, and I got hit twice by the antlion.
Why? Oh, I got hit.
I got hit by the first one that we encountered.
Oh, yeah. I thought you passive heal.
I thought I did too. I did passive heal a little bit.
I think, okay, so I think the mosquito blade, because of our armor, blocking gives you heals, remember? That's our armor bonus. Blocking gives you a passive heal.
Hmm.
Like, if you get a successful block, on successful block, you get passive heal. Because that's why my health went back up to max earlier after getting hit once. Our problem is going to be food and water while we're in here. So we need a research station. Which means we're probably going to just have to drop into the water over here. No, because we'll die. Wait, no, I have dandelions.
I also have
You have one
dandelion.
too. Hey, yo, we can actually get in there. So I want to know how you get into this thing. Because you can't build up here. We don't have building rights.
Well, we have building rights. We literally just can't build.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, where is it? Where's the research
It's
station?
down here. See it? Oh. Got the discovery.
Not
Have a look
now.
around.
It's right here, right in
Sure,
front of us.
holding my hands to my
Okay, I
face
see it.
lets me see any better than with my
We dropping into it?
glasses.
Okay, we are.
Desiccated by the arid desert heat, the ranger fell to his knees. But in that
There's
moment,
something.
I realized the vision of water was not a mirage.
Well, I'm analyzing things, so
Burgle, you watch enough cartoons to know the gag. The befuddled man puts his finger through an unexpected hole in the fabric. Well, that's me today. The chests that have been jingling around in my dice bag for weeks to keep track of shrunken treasures jingle no more. Scattered to the four winds and seven seas, please keep my eye that could be anywhere. Perfect vessels for storing precious items. What a pity. Well, we need 2 more Mega Milk Molars before we can use any of them.
Mhm.
Then what does this healing thing do?
Makes you heal faster.
Well, we need to go to the Sandcastle Tower.
I know. But alright, so antlions. There's actually not that many in here.
Not that many, he says.
I mean, compared to how much of other things there are.
Let's go to the wolf spider. Where is it? Gabe?
Momo-kun. There.
What does that mark? Oh, literally next to the anthill. Yeah, to get into the Sandbox lab, which it looks like that's where the Burgle chip is.
We need black anthill.
We need to finish the Black Anthill.
But we can get some really cool level 3 stuff over here.
Yeah.
Unless you just don't want to.
Hey Gabe, can you see the distance from me now?
But, yeah. Yeah, I can. What'd you do?
So if you go onto the map, you can hide your location as well. Apparently I had that selected. You see it? You see the eye? It was like this. And then I do that, and it pops up. Also, I'm at drink or die.
Thirsty. I
Oh,
drink
so am I.
anything.
We got dirty water below us. That was rude. You're just gonna damage my armor, can you not?
Oh, sorry. Well, us dying's gonna damage armor too.
Does it?
Yep. It damages all of your equipped equipment. That's a genius idea.
Gross.
I drink nasty water.
Badly. A scientific
Now you're just at eat or die.
I'm gonna run up this hose.
Wait, you can?
Look.
I'm looking. Okay, it looks like you can't go any further than that, but...
I'm okay with this. This is my new home.
For 99 seconds.
I'm gonna go into the castle. If I can.
Okay.
Or
Or we should just wait here and die.
I know you're right, but like, I don't want you to be right. Because it's boring. Hey, there's weed stems in here, by the way. No grass,
Cool.
but weed stems.
I marked where the entrance to Sandcastle is.
Okay. Hey, where's that wolf spider at? I knew it.
What?
It's right out front. It's
Oh.
actually moving towards us.
It's on me.
Yeah, I've stepped into a cactus. Yeah, I see it on you. Are you running from the house?
I died.
Don't be here.
I'm just sitting over here downed.
I don't have the stuff for the trail marker. I don't have plant fiber.
Do you have everything else?
No, I think we can get everything else, maybe?
What else?
We need clover, which I can see clover in your screen.
You can get plant fiber from a husky weed.
What is that we need? We need...
Sprigs.
Yes, sprigs.
There are sprigs in here. They're right next to the clovers.
Okay. I'm not moving. It's on your backpack. Wait, you died to a succulent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's moving away from your backpack. Or, never mind, it's right there. Oh, there's sprigs literally everywhere around us.
Mm-hmm. We have everything we need in here to get the trail marker.
Oh, there's plant fiber too.
Oh, nice. Man, you had to break a weed.
Okay, I have all the stuff for the trail marker. Right? Yeah. Gabe, do I do a dumb?
What is a dumb?
I
Book it to
have,
the trail marker.
yeah, I have hell.
Your
Is
choice.
is there anything in the? Do you know if there's anything
Ant lines.
in the castle? There's 3 of them. Fuck it. I'm going armorless.
Oh my gosh. Don't touch the succulents.
I didn't, but I got
If,
thrown.
yeah, if you get close to them, they push you. Yeah, antlions are really freaking slow above ground, but
I thought this was the entrance to the sandcastle. I'm out of sprint. I'm out of sprint. I stopped sprinting for half a second and I get sprint.
are you serious?
Yeah.
From what?
That's what the level 3 Blade Master does.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I ran from the antlion.
Alright. I'm respawning field station.
Okay.
None of my gear is damaged.
I'm feeling more sciencey already.
How do we enter the sandcastle? Do you know?
Huh?
Do you know how we actually enter the sandcastle?
I have no freaking clue, man.
Because we can't get in from down here.
Oh my gosh, there's so many on me.
Yeah. That's why I was just running.
I wish we could go and kill some while it's nighttime.
I'm at the mixer, by the way.
Oh my. Hi, friend.
Two of them. Right here.
Oh, I'm underwater down here.
Oh my god. Since you're underwater, can you mark the field station? Never mind, I found it.
Still placing a waypoint on it.
I'm not here.
Hey, there's a treasure chest behind this. In the water. So, that's something.
There's only...
Take some melt. Oh, okay, so this is the key that you can't get except for digging in the sandbox.
Okay.
The melted moat. And the key is melted.
I have a follow-up question to something I was just thinking about.
Uh-huh.
How do we get out of here?
The corner. Remember?
Do you mean that we have to get to the corner during nighttime, past a wolf spider, and all these
Yeah.
antlions?
Yes. We're in a level 3 area. In a like convergence area, like, you know, between level 2 and 3. Enemies are level 3, but we come in with level 2 gear. That's the area we're in right now. We have to make do with what we have to get anything in here. So yeah. Did you go inside the bucket of water?
Yeah, there's a raw science in there.
Okay. I was
So
just
Gabe,
curious. What's up?
I'm. What I'm thinking is. Oh no, I died.
Kill yourself. Go somewhere else. But
Okay, I'm leaving that sandbox
why?
because we can't get to the sandcastle from inside the sandbox.
Oh, it's an underground entrance. We have to kill the assistant manager first.
Yeah.
Well, I made a lean-to in here, by the way.
Okay. I was about to glide onto the sandcastle.
We're able to do everything in here that we need to. Like, we can make a workbench in here.
Yeah. Oh, I actually have
I'm not picky.
a single piece of food.
Actually, the one thing we might not have in here is sap.
I'm assuming we probably don't have sap in here. Because I don't see any logs.
Me neither. I'm gonna ping it anyways, just to make sure.
Wrong one.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to look at something else.
You can also search for it, right? You know?
Yeah, I know.
Type in sap.
No thanks.
Oh,
There is. You know where it's
that
at?
was in the anthill.
On the edge of the anthill. Where's that wolf spider?
Good question. It was very close to the house. Very close to our thing.
It's not. It died. They
Oh.
killed it.
Oh,
Okay, so the wolf spider is underneath this brick, by the way.
okay.
Um,
Fuck. We can't get to the sandcastle from out here either.
oh, there's a buried treasure right here that I just stumbled upon.
Wait. Maybe we can.
Salt
See
shard.
what's around here.
Is there an exterior entrance on this side?
No. Where?
Sandcastle. Like, is there just like an exterior, like a door on the outside? I would assume there wouldn't be, right?
Not that I know of.
Can you climb this to get inside? No, too large for gap.
Oh!
Boosting would work for that, but okay, what about the back? No.
Analyzing a salt shard. Salt arrows.
Well, my idea is a bust.
What was your idea?
Oh, there's a milk bottle over here.
Where?
Outside the sandbox.
Okay.
Or maybe up top here? No, outside the sandbox.
Really, dude?
But yeah, I was thinking about how you could get to the into the sandbox.
I really need that sap so that I can try and make anything.
Yeah. I don't have any on me.
I know where it's at, but I can't get to it from here. And I'm about to start sizzling.
No, you aren't. You're in the water.
Yeah, but as soon as I get out of here. Ow. These antlines are kind of annoying.
Yeah.
We need slashing damage, which is the Black Ant Sword is the closest thing to that.
Because this is stabbing damage, right?
Huh?
This is stabbing damage.
Yep. This is considered stabbing, which does the same as a spear, but it's considered a sword, so it gives you Blade Master for it.
Oh, you can see the fucking... what damage it does.
Also, there's a twig right here that has all of the sap you could ever need on it. So,
It doesn't
we
have an
want
icon for what it is.
what?
The pinchwhacker.
I know. I
Oh,
was just
Jesus.
told it was an axe.
I haven't looked at India's messages.
I just looked at Ruby's. She hasn't messaged me back, so.
Hey, it's
It's
daytime.
considered day now. Which means the sizzling starts soon, which I'm trying to get out of the sand right now. Alright, I'm out of the sand. Sizzle hasn't started yet, though. Where the
So...
hell are you? Oh, you're on the backside.
yeah. I'm... next to the succulents. Okay, Sandcastle...
Imagine walking around the outside of the sandbox and just seeing a freaking antlion fall from the top onto you.
Hmm.
I want to know how you get into this, though. Because if we can't build on here, then why is that in there if there's not an actual method in there? How many...
Did this guy really fucking edit his video so that it doesn't show actually getting to the Sandcastle tower?
Huh.
Wait, there is a bridge.
Alright.
You have to make a weed stem bridge across.
Really?
Oh, and then he literally just built up the sandcastle.
Huh. By the way, I don't want the big stuffed creatures.
Why not?
I mean, do you want to get all the stuffed versions of everything that costs double the materials?
No.
Okay.
You have to build up to get the sandcastle.
Okay.
Tower. One. There's no way actually inside it.
Inside the tower?
Yeah.
Jeez. So what do you build from? The outside of the sandbox in?
So you have to build like a bridge across to the sandbox, or to the sandcastle,
From where?
where it shows on the map.
Okay.
Uh, and then you have to climb up on the outside and then the inside.
Huh. I see some stuff up there.
There's a milk molar up there.
Just we can't see the outer shell, can we?
No.
Okay.
Can I have a look around?
So where do you want to go? You want to do Black Ant?
Let's go to our black ant lean-to.
Okay. Why is there a survival craft a piece of armor?
I don't know. It's
Oh,
probably
I don't
because we're
have
not
any.
wearing armor.
I'm gonna throw my armor back on.
Yeah, same.
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
I'm re-equipping everything. We can just climb down the hose.
The what?
The hose.
Yeah, you're right.
Because that's literally right next to the base. Yeah, we have to do the Black Ant Hill before we can really do anything in here. Which really sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, sap.
Huh, wow. Hey, look, clay.
Do we need how much sap do we need?
4 for that workbench in there.
I have 4 sap for us.
So do I. Just in case one of us doesn't. Just in case you're not in there
I can't
whenever
be
we get
the
it.
only one feeling
Oh.
You don't have a boiling gland, do you?
Time to hit the hay.
No.
Oh. Are we sleeping?
I meant to hit R.
Okay, so we'd have to go back home either way to craft any of the antlion stuff because we need beefas and
Yeah.
boiling glands. So if we want to run back,
Yeah, I don't have boiling glands.
we have that liberty right now to go collect the materials, set up a base camp inside of the sandbox, or we just go for the thing. I think no matter what, we should run home to drop off the antlion part. Well, no, we'll be in the lab the entire time.
Yeah.
Do we need healing items?
Probably.
Do we want to run home and craft a bunch of healing stuff?
I mean, we don't have to run home and craft it. It's plant
Alright.
fiber and
Sap.
sap.
For those healing items. I was seeing if you wanted to get slushies and stuff.
The regen from it does not help much.
Okay.
Not in an active fight, at least.
Alright, then.
Yeah, I'm just collecting a bunch of plant fiber.
We need the gas mask to get to the anthill. Because of the food.
Oh yeah, the food. I forgot about the food.
Yep.
I've
still been trying to figure out what we need the actual mask for.
I have the gas mask out still.
Same do I.
I have 2 weevil cooking. Damn it.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. My axe is damaged.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Okay, I got my water. had one of the weevil roast. I crafted 4 bandages.
I've also crafted 4 because I ran out of sap.
But yeah, no matter what, we're gonna have to head back home. Either after we do this or if we give up on this.
I do not want to give up on it. I really don't want to. I want to get it done.
Oh, I was just meaning like if like our armor breaks. Something, you know?
If our armor breaks, that means we have to get new armor before we can even do this.
Yeah.
He's weak to busting.
Which sucks.
I mean, I've got the bust. I've been using my hammer so I can actually, whenever we do this, I wouldn't have trouble with
Drink this, drink this.
Drink
Buncho.
hot. Okay.
Also, did you not grab the food that I cooked for you?
Nope, because I forgot about it. Literally went back for that. I was trying to remember why I went back, and then I was like, ah, whatever. I'll just make bandages.
Okay, that was 3 hits and it did a discharge.
Yeah. It just does it time to time.
I have more food actually to cook.
I have a nearly rotten roast, so. Okay. Yeah, I mean, do you have? Okay, so you're already full on food, so I guess we both take one, or you take both, or whatever, for extra heals,
Yeah.
and just hot bar it so it's not, you know.
It automatically hot bars.
If you put it in your hotbar 4.
I mean, it's been automatically hot barring for me.
Oh, well, it doesn't for me.
I put in new one up.
Okay.
You want it?
Sure. Thank you. All right. Let's get this bread, or more like assistant manager keycard.
I do need another water. But there's a water cooler in the lab, isn't there? Why are you going this way?
I don't remember. I'm going the very long way.
That was refreshing.
For some dumb reason.
But yeah, so I'm pretty sure I have the perk that gives me hyper stamina on.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have the Blade Master perk, which level 3 of it gives me the exhaustion recovery thing.
Which, by the way, it's a 3-second regular exhaustion recovery, so you have halved.
It's less than half.
What? How much does
It's
it take
like
you?
10%.
How much does it take you?
It takes less than half a second.
Oh, I thought it took a second and a half.
No, it takes less than a half a second. Hey, we're here.
Yep. In this
Um,
disgusting area.
let's make sure.
Yeah.
Oh, what do I get rid of for? Actually, we're just gonna. No, Ant Annihilator. We need it for damage resist on the ants.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, we need an Annihilator on for the time being of getting in there. I'm dropping Parrymaster. I only have 2, by the way.
I know.
You have 4, don't you?
I have 3.
How many times have you upgraded your thing?
Only once.
Oh, I thought you upgraded it twice.
I want it twice, but it costs so much. You need 7 points in it.
Maybe gonna do once, but after that, I'm not doing it anymore. I don't need it more than 2 or 3 times.
I think I'm almost to the lab.
I'm right behind you.
Oh.
You're fast, but yeah, that did like nothing to me now that I have armor again. Now my armor probably took a lot. Alright, spawn point.
Yes, spawn point. That's why I came here and not because of the water.
I'm gonna... Just gonna do something real quick. Oh, when we get down there, I'd
I
swap
think the
your...
clearance level override changed or something. Because it just had me do it again.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
I swap my Ant Annihilator for something else.
I'm going to, after this. After we get there.
Yeah.
In between getting there and coming back, I'm just gonna turn it on and off, you know?
This is the way we need to go, right? And we need to
Yeah.
go into this B1 over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you see how much fucking stamina I have?
Mm-hmm.
It's so fucking good. There are still ants outside of this, though. So it's literally once we get in the area that I'm gonna take Ant Annihilator off. Okay.
They're in here with us.
That's fine, I guess.
That hit me, by the way. Yeah, that's an AoE damage. Alright, I'm swapping right now.
Yeah, same.
I'm going with Parry Master, I guess. Not the most useful for this fight, but it's okay. Alright. You ready?
No.
Okay.
Do I do crit chance or more health? Oh wait, I do have 4.
I told you that.
I thought I only had 3.
That's why it costs you 7 now.
Do I do coup de grace or meat shield?
I think Meat Shield, because more health is nice. But I'm also going with a tank-like build. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Like a big little burger that wants to kill all of us. Bring it on.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh, dude. Wait, we can break the things in the center.
I'm not doing any damage to it.
Okay, well, it has health taken out of it, and I don't know why. You've done an insane amount of damage for how much you hit him. Oh my gosh. That knocks me back and does it a bunch to me.
Sorry.
It's okay. You're good.
Yeah, just stay back.
You got one on your back.
He's striking. Lasers.
Laser!
It still did damage to me.
The laser?
Yeah. You know, even though I was crouched over here.
Yeah. You're good. Yeah, you're good. You can turn the light on.
Sorry.
I never expected either. You're good.
I'm not looking forward to the next stage.
neither.
Which we're almost to, I think. More archers.
And more Tazy. Oh crap, oh crap, 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 crap. Ow, that hurt a lot.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing next stage.
Okay, you have to just dodge the lasers like that.
Oh god, he did lasers too.
Yeah, you just have to bounce, jump over him. That hurts so much. I'm about to die. Oh my gosh. Are you still up?
Yeah. Electricity's gone.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Not anymore. Electricity's back.
Yep, I see.
And he's just standing in it. Lasers. What the heck, dude?
Take pot shots at him.
I am. I'm trying to dodge his arcs though, because he's still aggroed on me. Really? Really, dude?
He's out of... Oh, there he is.
Ow.
I
I'm gonna
lost him.
die.
Have you used your bandages?
I've used my bandages and my food. Lasers. We're doing better.
Yeah, a lot better. Considering we haven't just immediately died whenever the fucking electricity came on.
Ow, you piece of crap. Lasers. Ow. Electricity restarted. It's just never ending. I'm glad I'm just able to tank a lot of hits, because I'm really low health, but like, I'm still holding strong.
Lasers.
Yep.
He's almost dead. We can do this.
He's dying to his own lasers, by the way. He takes damage from them.
He does? Didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it's like very small. Got it.
Key card. Mutation detected. Shocking dismissal. That's
Hey,
great.
yo. Okay, assistant manager keycard.
I think that was my last arrow.
Dun. Was it really? How many? Were you only on one?
I think so.
I have 64 right now.
Yeah, because you
I
have all
stepped
the
on
other
him.
ones.
I stepped on him. Okay.
So we should. This should be the.
Hey, it's where he researched mixers. This is where he was researching mixers, isn't it? I'm not going over there. I'm going over here.
Key card.
I know, but I wanna go over here.
We can't.
I know, but I still want to go over here. See,
It's gonna
one
tell
of 8
us-
mixers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I wanted to know how many there are, and there's also a file here.
Uh,
I was gonna see if there's anything else. But yeah, if we do all the mixers, we get a really cool weapon.
it's just the same as my weapon.
Except for mine's technically stronger, because yours is a secret one. That one's a earned one. It's yours is like the rotten tools that are around the map.
across the yard.
Also, how do you repair that thing?
Given the unseen hands that work against me,
Uh,
it seems that no precaution is too much.
I used to
No
know what it
suggestion
was.
from my paranoid psyche
Repair
too
glue.
preposterous.
You can turn the light on if you need
Pathetic
it.
state of affairs.
You're good.
Overrun by an enraged ant colony, and here I stand, naked, to the unblinking eyes spying upon my every move. Layers of abandonment and failure, like a frumpy, naked failure onion. But who sheds a tear for us, Burgle? Is it the onlookers in the shadows? Is it whomever stumbles upon our toilings down here in the muck? This should please you all. Dr. Wendell Tully, humbled again. Well, enjoy your laughs, cruel winds of fate. But
Neat.
this onion has one more stink left to
So
make.
that's not
I'm sorry,
bad,
old
actually.
friend, but I'm going it alone.
So
Deleting data stores
Oh.
and
I did not
running
mean to
lab
throw my
lockdown
hammer.
procedures. Wendell out.
What?
Oh.
What?
Where we just got let out.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Yeah, now we have access to the lab from there instead of all the way down in the hill.
Oh, thank Christ.
And that takes us straight into the anthill, straight to the nest if we want to go down in there, remember?
Uh-huh.
And that also gives us quick access to the or semi-quick access to the sandbox entrance from there.
I'm so tired.
Okay, so
I didn't eat
we
my
need
food.
new swords. Huh?
I didn't eat my food there.
I did. I ate both because I got so freaking low. Because I literally built my character into a tank at this point. That's all I've gone with is tank stuff. So
Damn, give me a plate of this.
we do need huh. So that's what we need for that. All right. So what are we doing?
What is there left for us to do?
Tastes good.
We need to go to Burgle.
You are right. Did we get the marker the
Chip?
yeah.
Yeah, I got a chip.
Alright.
So,
So
all that's left is for us to go to Burgle.
to finish this part, is that all we're doing today, or do you want to do more?
Depends on how I feel after we do this.
Understood. I'm grabbing clay while I'm here.
Okay.
Because I need so freaking much of it.
I'll grab some too then.
Like, I'm gonna have to get clay multiple times. With as much as I can find at the time.
I actually still had 2 bandages.
I had none of my healing items left. But he was also sitting there on me the entire time,
Yeah.
and he kept knocking me back into the shocks or lasers. Because I know I hit lasers twice, and then shocks twice.
I was like hiding around the shock for a bit after that started, and then the lasers, I was literally just standing in the middle, just
Same here.
sneaking and jumping.
I was doing that, and then he'd run up and smack me, or shoot me with the thing while I'm trying to focus on the laser, and bounce me backwards into it. So,
I'm about to be at 36 clay. Oh, you're not still collecting clay?
I finished collecting clay.
Oh,
What I saw. Hey, I found. You remember that really deep trench?
yeah.
Found out what's in it. There's 3 larvae and 1 large science, like 500 science,
I'm coming.
and a lot of
Well,
other stuff down in there.
Isn't that also... No, that's not where I fell.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, I know where this is now. With as many times I've fucking run through this area to get to the Haze Lab, oh, I fucking know this area.
That sucks.
How did you get across there?
Rocks.
Oh, you went that way. Okay.
Well, I'm being chased now.
Oh my god. The infected larva didn't look at me. Okay. I'm coming.
We've got literally no stamina recharge. The problem is there's a wolf spider over here. uh,
Wait, there is a wolf spider over here?
hey, there's a molar down there.
Isn't that the trench? Like, the trench? Next to our house? The trench?
No, but there's nothing in here. So I'm dropping in
Okay.
supreme quartzite.
Is that level
3.
3?
Yeah. Why did that still blow up?
God
Didn't do any
damn.
damage.
I mean, the mushrooms do still blow up. You have to break them.
I did break it.
Oh.
What is that?
Yeah, Gabe, this is still just the trench next to our house.
Supreme marble.
This is just the other end of that trench.
Science.
Huh. Well, I fell in here, so I'm gonna be in here.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, no. Maybe not. I thought it was because it's, you know, right next to our house, but...
Yeah. It kind of connects. It's got a thin layer through the ground.
Yeah.
Crow feather and some raw science in there.
A bunch of infected larvae over here.
Yeah, I can see that. I still have a bag down in there that's full of stuff. Oh my gosh, you suck. Well, I can get it now.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh, nice. I hate not having stamina.
Oh, your stamina's halved?
Yeah. Because you had food, you didn't have to deal with that. Alright. Well,
Well,
hey, the foundation got extended. Thank you.
we have spots fully put
Water
away.
filtration tablets needed.
Hey, our back ramp is finished.
Hey, we're full on resources.
Nice. Well, I can use some of our clay and stuff right now. But I don't think you want me to base build.
It is 9:30. We should just head to Burkle.
Okay.
I'm fine with, like, finishing the foundations and stuff, though.
Well, if we do this real quick, then this is out of the way. And
We're out of wheat stems.
great. Yeah. Well, we're about to not be.
Hey there, buddy.
Let's see.
What's up?
5 more
I was talking to the
on this side.
No, wait,
Oh,
wait, wait.
yeah, I knew that.
Wait, do we want that to be a curved gate? No, we don't want an actual entrance there.
I mean, it depends on how we have the house.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't gonna do that. If we ever need one, we can throw it there, but
Yeah. Okay, I'm heading to Burgle.
go for it. I'm gonna just do this real quick. I can watch your stream, I guess.
Actually, I'm gonna leave a food for you.
Where the crap is Palisade? I hate that this got moved whenever curve bases got grabbed.
Food cooking for you.
Thank you. That's
Also,
all
there
we-
might be crude rope ready that you could use to finish the palisades.
Probably is.
I don't actually know what it is that you have in there, so.
Yeah, it is. That's just what I've had going the entire time. I just let it go. But also, this is too far away from our storage to grab stuff out of our storage. That's the reason why that's not grabbing it. Right.
Yeah, we kind of need our storage in like a central location.
Well, it's going to be at the house. And that will be close enough to everything. But it's going to be fairly centered as far as that goes.
Okay, I'm at the tree.
Alright. Well, that's a very
You might
large
also
base.
have like the dialogue stuff that Bertle says.
It should pop up on my screen.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was saying.
I don't know if I'll hear it, but
You shouldn't hear it.
yeah. Alright, so that corner is finished, which means our whole square is done, unless we want to curve that corner over there, which I kind of don't want to, but not right this second. Which means I can now start raising the rest of the foundation.
Yep.
Meaning the base will be getting closer to actually being a house. We need the oven to actually build the
Let's see what's
house
around
so that we can have what's up.
Gabe,
Why are they not in there?
I was meaning the thing that is in there.
The Mega Milk, yeah, I know.
No.
Oh, what the heck? Wait. So that's what may be blocking. So blocking the haze might make the whole world stronger. And I might have just slightly screwed us. I guess I'm gonna.
Oh, Gabe, are you sure you don't want to be here?
Why?
Because we have this as a magic key card stuff to go through.
Hang on.
How can I help you today?
Yeah, hang on.
I'm remembering more
How
of
can
my
I be of
dreams.
assistance?
It was about someone named Director Schmechter.
Director Schumacher, the head of the science division, oversaw Dr. Tully's projects at Ominent.
Should I grab a wide brim or should I grab something else?
I mean, we can't really afford anything else yet.
I
So
mean, we
just-
can afford. We can't afford that. We can afford boots, one set of boots, or we can get a second wide brim.
Make
you want?
a boot for me, and then you take the hat.
Okay. What does the boot take?
A pincer, antlion parts, and I mean, you had enough to make the boots already.
Yeah, it did, but then it's BFuzz. Alright. And I'm gonna throw my hat on, my brand new hat. Wherever it is.
They had many disagreements over the years.
Do I have it on? Yeah, there it is.
If Schumacher is involved with this, I can assure you he is up to no good.
Also, I'm headless. I just
So
realized that.
Yeah, you're headless while in that animation.
That is what Dr. Tully would say. I have never met the chap and so must reserve judgment.
And I heard the word raisin.
Reasoning is an advanced form of dehydration and an unfortunate side effect of the shrinking process on humans. It appears to become worse with each subsequent use of the spacer. Even without prolonged use, it is a degenerative malady that has no cure at this moment. At the time
What's
of
gonna
his
suck is these
disappearance,
walls are gonna
Dr. Tully
slowly,
himself
just one
was
by one,
keenly
get raised. But I'm gonna
experiencing
build the
side
inner
effects of
foundation
regimen
first, so that
and
we don't
was
have to raise
actively
all of the
working
walls
on
at
a
once and have them
solution.
all down immediately.
Can you come here then?
Yeah. Sorry.
That research is currently on. Good news
I
for
get
you, however.
distracted easily.
How can I help you today?
I'm running to give you your
Eureka!
boots.
The last one!
Heck
You
yeah.
have found it!
Jesus,
Oh,
that's so much raw science.
It is
that's what the
finally
last
time
one gave
that we
us.
can complete the embiggening
Alright.
cocktail recipe.
Tree.
Hand over the super chip, and we can processing.
Oh, how the tree's a dandelion tuft.
Yeah.
Which I know you said it is that, but still, I love that.
Of course, toenails. The tiny
And I love how we
impractical
use the machine
spatulas
as our
at
main
the end of
compass
human digits.
to get places.
Well, have fun
At least I do.
collecting
I don't know
those.
if you do.
No. This cannot be correct.
What was that?
Do you use the machine as the strange machine as your compass? Like you start there and run somewhere, or do you just start from wherever you're at?
I mean, I go to the strange machine
I
whenever
forgot
I'm
my
going
food.
to the lab.
Forgot my food.
Jesus.
The last
Hey
ingredient
man,
of the cocktail is marked as missing.
I'm kind of retarded.
I'm
Anyways,
not sure what to tell you. Dr.
so I
Wendell
want to
Kelly
know. Oh, I found the wolf
purposefully wiped the
spider.
last ingredient from my memory.
It's infected.
Cool. Oh,
My
Run like hell.
programming
Run like hell.
prohibits me
Run
from
like hell. Run
remembering
like
the
hell.
secret ingredient.
I don't want to see that ever
What you'll
again.
never
Oh,
want
it sounds
is the
creepy,
recipe
dude.
is only in
Oh,
And as I said,
oh no, no, no. They roam during the day too. The infection lets them run through the day. No,
that is
that's
terrifying.
yes, it is. I don't have any food. I'm gonna die out here. I'm
Grab
trying to
some
grab some.
Tapple.
Let's grab a drink.
Oh yeah, that too.
Is there any in this can? No. Where's that mud? Oh, it's so close.
chicken nuggets.
Dude,
His scabby has
that is
tracked in
terrifying.
built in. We should now be able to find out where the extra memory you provided with the super chips is helping my
Oh my
processing.
gosh,
Allow
I'm
me to connect
terrified
to
now.
his scabby via...
I don't want to
I
fight
am
that,
connected
ever.
to Dr. Tully's scabby.
Yeah,
I will
no.
now start the download.
Well, the lower yard just got a tad harder.
Location X 5432 Y 7 error Scabby prototype 0001A error code 324 subminiature axial
Typical. Does anything in this yard work?
minor setback. The Scabby is at Dr. Tully's favorite chair by the shed, of course, and take this replacement fuse to repair whatever. He should be able to help you out with the embiggen. Good luck. I believe in you. Have a great day.
Okay.
So we're going to find Dr. Tully.
Yes.
Zipper! We can go backwards on zip lines.
And we got bombs.
Hey, we can go backwards on zip lines.
Oh. Cool.
Also, I have things that need to be researched. I have roly-poly parts on that body that I picked up.
Okay.
Where's the research thing? It's not in this room. It's in the other room.
You heard that right.
Yeah, it's above us.
Here.
I don't know why I went to that.
Is that the only place in this lab that needed it?
Roly-poly breastplate, and that's how you make repair glue. Roly-poly parts, not tough gunk, not everything else. We need roly-poly parts, and that helps you make the. Oh, that's so cool!
I can't see what
Termite, termite axe.
that is. Ooh. That's level 3 axe, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Termite chompers, which it looks like a piece of metal. It's not. It's a termite's head, just sharpened.
So we need
It
to
takes
kill termites?
Yeah, we'll have to do the termite stuff, but that's in the upper yard.
Well, we have to go to the upper yard now. That's the
what?
next part of the mission.
Oh, well, we're not doing that right now. That's in the
At least I think
top.
it is.
It's in the top left, near the garage.
The shed, you mean? Oh, God. Gabe.
I saw
I didn't.
Just
I'm
now
gonna
I
die.
saw it. Yeah,
Can you res me?
Get up!
yeah.
You gotta get up next.
What the heck?
Thanks, buddy.
You wanna cheese it? Did it shoot something at you?
Yeah. It
What did it
poisoned
shoot?
me. The poison does more damage.
Here are your shoes.
Thank you.
Your brand new shoes.
I don't think we have enough arrows to cheese it.
I have
I'm gonna be
64.
honest. I have 31. Is it still out there? Wait, we're stupid. Presumably it still has the spider venom. Right?
Yeah. So,
Marked.
yeah, it's still out there.
That's 2 of them. Old Ant Hill. That was the other place that's the place that we were at.
Oh.
That has the other milk molar in it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a gold milk molar in there, but we're not getting in there.
The wolf spider is no longer here.
Hey, you know what we've never done?
What? There's no more
This.
spiders in the haze.
Yeah, I know.
Verbal transcription unit 87.5.
Where are you?
I'm outside the glass.
How did you get outside the glass?
You never gone through the broken hole.
Oh.
Hello, my name is Virgil, and I will be serving you today. I specialize in
I'm not going that way.
Why?
That looks like water.
Grilling.
It's not water.
Over there?
Now consigned to the scrap heap.
Is it?
I need you to monitor these readings.
Oh, it is. But there's science.
And isn't it redundant
There's also
to
stuff over
specialize
here.
in cooking and grilling?
Understood. Appending monitor power fluctuations to
Um.
archive directive list. Deprioritizing grilling.
Good. Now get on with it.
Reprioritizing grilling.
I don't know what's in here, but I'm curious to see.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
That's ants. There's ants in here. Or... Red soldier ants. Am I in the red anthill? Yo, I'm in the old anthill.
Oh shit.
This is where that...
Yep. Threat detected.
Yeah. One of the soldier ants saw me.
I mean, it can't even get to you, can it?
No.
Hey, Gabe. You're almost out of food again.
That's crazy. But guess who's got another thing? By the way, that's probably gonna be my.
Science.
Hey, there's a hole down here that goes deeper. Did you ever get a bubble helmet?
Nope.
Feeling a little safer now.
You got your rebreather on you?
I'm watching you.
Get down here and help me, you here.
I'm watching you.
Oh my gosh. You're really gonna do that to me? Okay.
You really can't see anything down there, can you?
Not particularly.
Imagine if this was an easy way to get to the pond lab.
No. No.
That's so deep. Jesus Christ.
That goes so far. Like, I can make it all the way, probably. I have the
I wouldn't
best
be able
diving gear
to.
on. Huh?
I wouldn't be able to.
I'll give you my helmet if you jump down here.
Nope.
I need a lantern for that.
Yeah.
Problem is, that might be my only way out. Oh, no. It's that or the old anthill, I think.
Building hell isn't that bad.
No, it's not.
And it'll actually get you past the spiders.
Well, maybe. Because that's where he originally walked out at. So, I'm gonna go see what the,
Performing diagnostic.
infected wolf spider. That's considered a level 3 creature.
Yeah.
So are antlions and ladybirds. Yeah. Bombardier beetles are considered level 2. So are diving bells, and we did those really early
There's a
on.
lot more spiders out here now.
Is
There's
there?
4 spiders.
There is an orb weaver. Scan spider fangs. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the infected one.
So that's what the infected one looks like. That is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Weakness is busting.
It's right fucking there.
I never want to see that thing again. I know we're gonna have to fight it. So here's the thing.
Do I just try to make a run for it? Or do I also go through the anthill with you? I think I go through the anthill with you, actually.
Yeah. I've killed 174 lawn whites.
I think that's us together.
Oh, yeah, it probably is. Cause
Because I haven't killed any fireflies. And it said
oh,
4 for that.
all right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. My sombrero
Safe?
on.
Safer.
Oh, never mind. I'm stuck. There we go. I'm at full health again. I used 2 bandages to heal from the wolf spider.
I have no bandages, so
Hey there, buddy.
they're sleeping. Okay, I
What's
thought they
up?
were dead, and I was
I
like,
was talking to
what
the
killed all
Yankee.
these ants, man?
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
I'm at the entrance.
I'm at eat or die.
It's
you grab an
nighttime.
egg?
No, I didn't grab an egg.
Why are they chasing you?
I don't know.
Okay, well they really don't like you because this one is running. He's still chasing you. Holy crap, dude. Hey, there wasn't a slurp there. Was there?
No,
Mr. Ant.
Did you grab it?
maybe.
Dang it, I'm at eat or die. You.
Sorry.
The fruit on the fire is mine if it's still there. It walked right up into our base.
It's still there.
Dude! Yes!
Eat your
That
food.
followed you from the freaking tree.
Yum.
Eat your food so we can go to bed.
I can't be the only
Oh my
one
god, that was
alive.
fucking terrifying.
The hay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Now, okay, so I haven't stopped the recording yet. So we're at 3.5 hours.
Something just fell, and I don't know
Ooh.
what fell.
Here they are, all tucked in with the outfits and backpacks they were snatched in.
So we're in the kid case.
They're strapped in sinks with scabbies for whatever they might run into down there.
Oh, I've got to show you something in a minute with the
Do
kid
realize
case.
the director will have our heads if he finds out we're removing company property?
Can you sleep at night with what this company's doing? We need to do something.
Is Dr. Tully even alive? The field team reported him missing months ago. You are prolonging the inevitable.
Wendell, wherever he is the only hope for these kids. I'll make the delivery to his yard discreetly. No one is even going to know.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Okay. So the female scientist there is the, I think, is the one from the last one.
Huh?
I think the female is the female scientist there is the one who said that who was disagreeing with Director Schmechter.
Okay.
And is also the one that was told by Director Schmechter to get rid of us.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Okay.